Hello, mortals. We are back with some Warhammer 3, and we're gonna immediately be jumping into a battle. Hello, mortals. Hope you look forward to some combat. As I recall, there was an orc faction that attacked us, we beat them, and then we didn't chase them down, and then didn't take regen, and they attacked us again with the same army, so we can still win. We just have to play it again. Essentially. With reduced forces on both sides. The demon lied with every breath. It could not help itself but to deceive and dismay, to riddle and ruin. The more we conversed, the closer I drew to one singular, ineluctable fact. I would gain no wisdom here. The demon's mind was a labyrinth of deception. Truth was trembled at the heart of that maze, far beyond my meager reach. Hope y'all are having a good Friday evening. Change that to live chat, not top chat. It's interesting that YouTube defaults it to top. For small streamers, I don't know if it matters, but just in case it does. Mighty. They attacked us at night, and now they're attacking us at day. We shall see. How's it eating plot?
Want some? Draskas! Shaki Balabashkol! Subshan Balak Abdu! Avatar Nugarot! Dragon!
Quiet. Anything I want to kill on the flanks. Like those wolf riders caught y'all out last time. I recall correctly.
Haktamund! Rashkazak Wakus! Stakala Briknatu!
There's less of them though. These little targets are else. It. Just why not? You wanna recap, boys? I hate unflagged so they're about to disanimate. No pullback, good enough. Cannon.
Shar Hunazan! Up the moon!
Even with a partial miss, it's not bad.
Belmansi! Askul Ulawaku! Goose!
Hack throat, Sahi! Waddle over there!
Nice.
What? Burning!
Eteria!
Kazuka's upgrade!
Hogobla Nulin Struckogal!
Drunguna Victras!
Ready to bash! Moving fast!
Ardal! Geffitat! Dragus Geets!
Shaki Balagashkal! Trash Kazad Waddle! Hey!
Vice at crew! Fidas! We duck AE! Siglug out!
Sword and skull! Ursway! Askul Ulawaku!
What's up? Great up! Mustak!
Sakibalagaskal! Shadut! Utta kalabrignatu! Udi ash!
A great boss! That's out! Stuck him!
There! There! Sword skull! Aisaftu! Sanutas! Holy! Better! Yes, boss!
Milton! Hobgoblin Akazaz! Hobgoblin Ori! Goblins! We go
Ardugata! Aras! Mersu! Esgesa!
Stuck him! What? Mima Uz Udio! Drath ring! Tumle! Cleus Diswas!
Otshad Wilsugit!
Hobgoblin Akazaz! Wah! Draco de Vitrai! Hobgoblin Akazaz! Cowsogos gates!
Show us the enemy!
Saddle kids! Dumle drink! Lasso the stock! Goblins!
Ra! Horas of Conquest!
How many times do you have to teach you this lesson, old man? Looks a little more like we like to see. replenishment wouldn't even matter, because replenishment doesn't go to garrison forces. I'm silly.
Here's your lucky.
Interesting, they went for the occupied mine versus the not occupied mine, which had a weaker garrison.
Alle generas from Utrum,
Hey,
Akrabas
buddy.
Radraj.
Military access, sure, buddy, whatever you need. Pleasure doing business with you. Even though you're lagging my game. Notice off, it's dangerous to accept diplomacy on our account's turn.
Shadis Makus Arnu, name after Mas Uz Demax.
No, thank you, sir. fix that audio alt-tab issue. There we go.
Ital Dwarf,
Cool.
Hadrachal.
Helps. Why is my income so bad? Rating, of course.
Drazoath da Erpetwen. Drazoath Barikazar. Arak. Kubelum Mingol.
Gold.
Gorndok.
Gold. 10,000 gold even. How does that happen? We actually want to success on an assassinate.
Omaras and Gandon. Tashar Isma. Rav Dumlind. Minu. Rezu Drathjar.
Drazoath. Being a blue line, why not?
Daleth Castellan.
Aren't we enough level? Oh, this is the choice of which tank we get for him. I think I do that before I exit out. 9,000. God, it was cool. I wish it gave me the description that would make this easier. Let's see if I can go find them. Mech frames. Actually, can I do the modded unit? I can. That's very convenient. Kakaras, no. Main battle tank. Look, I'm missing it. Ammo. You.
Generals.
The names are Shaba, Duke Valskul, and Draz. Draz and Shaba.
Word Tapa.
Draz. Shaba. Main battle tank. We'll go with the draws, because I think that's the one from very far away. Oh, that's for the range. I'm so confused. Alright, guys. Let's get this recorded. Yeah, draws is for the range. And that fits this too. Okay. We'll try it. Worst case, we can respec them.
Gordas! Boxstabs!
Bookstops. Mr. Snakebeard. Engine surge. Give us better tech.
Drazitu.
Stuff.
Rick.
Yeah, we have no economy, but that's fine.
Zishoren. Hapru. Afula dokot. Sardu talelgram. Stop pushing it.
Uh-huh.
Cinderbraj is
I
up.
don't think they're gonna push us this turn. Defensive supplies, yes please.
Desunei grat runleth.
Make another turret.
Umlet.
Who are you? Oh yeah. Slayer guy. And you're gonna build stuff when I have money. Promise, Market District. No, I don't want to be an ally. I can act lie to you. So north is pretty much secured once we take you. Where it is, Archeon's right there. It's pushing on the Dwarfs as well as, I'm sure, plenty of other places. Yeah, right there too. You can take the Mountains of Morn for all I care. I just want the Darklands. We do have lore to read, though. If I can pull up those. The Black Orcs, certain arcane lore and blasphemous histories.
And Wolthrong Fana
You want-
Buldring.
On aggression, you'll pay me. Pay me more.
Who's a pez?
The Black Orcs, certain arcane lore and blasphemous histories state apocryphally that many centuries ago the Dark Arts of the Chaos Dwarf sorcerers sought to create a new breed of slave by means of blood magic and infernal power. They already, of course, possess tens of thousands of orc and goblin slaves, but at best they were unruly, fractious, and inefficient, lacking the useful intelligence of humans and the sheer stamina of ogres. The new breed were to be powerful warriors in battle and able workers in the most hostile parts of their benighted realm. Inferior to their masters and obedient to their will, but superior in every regard to the common orc stock from which they were created. The great experiment worked at first, but the Chaos Dwarfs soon came to realize that their new orc breed, dark-hued and hulking, While both far tougher and stronger than their slave stock, were also far too independently minded to make good slaves. Indeed, their steadiness of will and brutal clarity of purpose, compared to common orcs, was itself a dire cause for concern, and not long after their numbers swelled, spread. These Pyrrhic victory, you'd probably take that. If not, could probably make it better than that. We'll test the auto, see how the intern processes. Indeed, there's the dire cause for concern, and not long after the numbers swelled, spread, these black orcs began to revolt. And even, I missed a picture here, but regardless, they began to organize other creeds against obeying their will rather than that of the Chaos Dwarf Masters. Some believe that refining the Black Orcs, the Chaos Dwarfs also unwittingly concentrated the Orcs' own bellicose nature and love of battle into untamable heights, while some suggest that something of the arrogant desire to dominate and destroy that festered in the hearts of the Chaos Dwarfs themselves is somehow transferred and taken root in their progeny. In any case, the Chaos Dwarfs were soon troubled by revolt after revolt, and were beset on all sides by a powerful and deadly enemy of their own creation. In the greatest and final revolt, near civil war broke out. The Chaos Dwarfs were besieged, and their own weapons, and Zarnagrid itself became a battleground. The Drazoath hovered at the precipice of destruction until, aided by the perfidious treachery of the hobgoblins against their kin, Black Orcs were finally defeated and cast out. Driven from the Chaos Dwarf Empire at great cost, the experiment has not been repeated since. Even though we technically can recruit Black Orcs. Don't worry about it. I guess that's potentially the Tower of Zor there. Wow, you did sally out. Cool. And you just sack it. Hope that makes you feel better, bud. Type as he rules. There we go. Processed. Ooh. Shoo. I'll just do the first tribute. Oh, we can only... Yeah, and it doesn't let us go negative, gotcha. Iron hides are hammered in flame, sanctified by the Horned Father. Each plate, helm, and gauntlet is more than steel. It is devotion incarnate. Legion's torch, Keystone, Its covenant. Priest blade and sorcery like the first tribute. Don't care about this tribute right now.
Arnu!
You ended up there. We make well, not that I have the I don't have the influence to
No!
purchase the secret rifles.
Istachresu Drathjar.
Sure, run around myself. That's insane.
Hashut binda
Yeah, I
Drashkazar.
don't think I can get them now. Because they're
Drazoath
so freaking far away.
Barikazar.
I do think that's a little
Ital Andrengi.
but okay, like,
Belukazid. Is up crew.
Grimas Kublu! Tark ta undi. Kruka hashut ututuria.
fail. I have no chance you'll succeed.
Subjuggernaut.
Going south to
Tavakun.
you two. And you draw more than I do.
Tagal's Matagulo. Drarthum let.
Right, I have 11k. $4k, which is not cheap. How did we... Oh, because we rushed defenses, that's why. The south is still not secured, so... we can... take you down. Factory... Not. Place.
Ardu Ardugan.
You go in for the eventual armaments. Do you give? Not bad, but it does take workload. Armies recruited in this province. Does that stay? So that's quite strong. Do we do money?
Hashut binda Drashkazad. Iza Domidash.
Got our economy going slightly again.
Sabarardun.
You attacked and lost. You're not doing great for... Past that. I have no slave work in anything. She took mines. Upgrade you. 3 infernal irons. Lord have mercy. And basically fix all of our control everywhere. Anybody want to pay me money?
Dark Seer, the Dark Gods smile on you.
Pay me money. Well, it's also
Lord
pay me
of
money.
Decadence.
Do you hear the whispers too?
Yeah, this is where we're getting all
The
the money.
whispers
Our
said
house
it would be so.
assholes. We're gonna
Tribal fury.
assisted trading.
Always ready for a headbutting contest. You have my favor.
If you haven't watched previous streams, I might have accidentally activated the wrong Archaon mod, so all Warriors of Chaos Confederated on turn 30. We're just gonna roll with it.
The girls matter
An
gula.
interesting rival once we kill World of Order. 8. That's enough for you. Is you need 500 slaves, laborers. Market District doesn't need them yet. We don't have the money.
Obey!
Istak Artal Wanisa Gromdal. Filash.
Must feast.
I know you want military access, but I'm not giving it to you because you're fighting Archaon. Labor. All slaves are. It was broken. They did swap over. That gives us 3 infertile iron spawn. Good night. We take that. What was the other? It was yeah. Chaos Ogre. I'm tempted. But we don't have the money this turn. At the very least.
Cinderbraj.
And you still need to actually guard the real gate because he has 2 avenues past these gates. Alright. Got that. Convoy is already active. Oh yeah, I forgot I made put that mod on too. Blah, blah, blah. If y'all are enjoying, feel free to say hi in chat. Usually on turn times, I'll read lore if I have the lore mod enabled. We do not have any queued up because we haven't been recruiting units lately. But yeah, in terms of the world status, as you can tell, Grimgore is being a pain. But we pretty much almost have the northern part of the city secure. Then we'll swing down with our main army. We are in the first mid-tier army for Drazoath. The first mid-tier I typically go is a Hobgoblin army because vanilla Hobgoblins are broken with their legendary hero that the Chaos Dwarfs get. Very good to bring you into the mid-game. And then once we start getting our industry up and going, I will build a second mid-game army and upgrade them with some blunderbuss. and regiments of renown. We've already started doing some of the regiments from the outside of things. And then eventually, late game, we'll do Dreadquakes and Fireglaves. Kind of the progression I do with the main lord. And in general, I usually play Drazoath. As you can tell, we did change the start location of the old world. We started where... what's his name? Zatan starts, because he starts in the Great Gate. It honestly ended up being a pretty big nerf. It took us a while when an additional enemy to fight the start to kill Zatan. And then we're still at war with the Darklands Orcs, which I thought I disabled their custom mod, but I did not, so they have their custom units. They are gonna be tough once we get down there. And then we also can't progress short or long victory until we reclaim the tower back south. So I think it was a good enough trade-off. Just realistically, my favorite thing about Chaos Robbie's mod is the Varnagrund. Like, obviously you can't see it right now, but you've seen it as I've been flying over it. Absolutely beautifully rendered and modeled. Yeah, that about sums up where we've been at so far. Like I said, Archaon is confederated with all the Chaos factions, but part of why I buffed Archaon is because I'm also running the Millennium mod for Empire, so they're gonna be pretty crazy, and then I also have every single crisis on, so that is probably gonna break the game once it fires. Fingers crossed it doesn't actually break the save, though. See, look how strong.
Dragima, una ustast
You're...
arta.
Oh, thank you. Get screwed.
Natu uzish mutbaki. Will udzish vadrash kozard.
Oh, finally, we've been at war with them for so long, because they're actually the Valley faction from over here. That was a misplay we did pretty early on. I wanted to secure the Valley against the Dwarfs, so I gave it to Ogres, because we have a random building that gives plus relation to Ogres. I thought I was going to be able to secure a bulwark over there. The Dwarfs just wiped them very quickly. Luckily, they have not declared war on me, though, and they're going to bat against Archaon right now. We are non-aggressors in trading with Archaon. We are not defensive allies with him yet. Our only defensive ally is the Black Dwarf. Oh yeah, I remember Kislev. Ugh. Kislev confederated with the Chattel and Tsar. That does suck. We're not taking that part of the city for now. You can tell this map is, if you've never played on it, it is absolutely massive. This entire city is one settlement in Mortal Empire's map. They shall have moved.
Buraki.
Izan Domidash.
I believe this will kill the faction.
Talejinaras Chronik Kazad. Cum bellum fastard!
Did indeed, finally.
Argo! Idu Argo Hakun! Rick!
Oh, I'm gonna start cooking again.
Hapru! Is the
Come on,
Dwarf
follow your little legs.
Subjugatas!
Rebels, we don't care about them. The Archaon might be burning stuff.
Qualuma, les generals.
He's about to leave that already. Actually, no. If you're actually going to be a caster, be casting spells.
Takals matagulong. Adebrung strong.
Right. You're not a Dwarf, but don't love each other.
Demon Prince, kneel to uphold, Master.
Right now things are pretty secure. I'm gonna do what I usually do and rename stuff to categorize it. Very innovative naming scheme, right? Tempted to make you a double forge being of the Forge District. But typically the min-max way for Chaos Dwarfs is one of each. And Tower Mines Forge for 3 city provinces, my ADHD brain thinks that. This is where I really start enjoying Chaos Dwarf playthroughs. Really start scaling. Mines. Just need some minerals right now, so we need to buy. Little sleuth mines. Titan's Hall Forge.
Utvagruni!
This still doesn't look great, but we'll get it.
Grimas!
What about you? No down with other heroes. You're an increased mobility, and just captured. Alright. We need more minerals.
Of Grimas!
That'll do. It's most of our gold. And minerals.
Arartun!
What do you give? Ammunition. Recruitment. Let's go and go build the ogre stuff. You're still the front for a while yet. Alrighty, that's fine. Let's go to the tower this time. I'm very curious how... Okay, so intern still shows the top at least. So I just turned off UI. So I presume it'll yoink us into diplomacy.
Izanharas ekital.
Think of the devil.
Uz
No. You've ruined my aesthetic viewing pleasure. Where do we go back? Very frame by frame go back. For the most part. But the UI's back. Oh darn. I could activate the Say No Diplomacy mod. Might do that for next stream so I can actually get the aesthetic intern going. Y'all are enjoying your Friday nights. Watching the stream. I believe. Got some food, drink, or whatever you need to chill. We're gonna say hi in the chat if you want. In general, this is my usual streaming time. I'm trying to stream weekdays, 9 p.m. EST. And watch more, feel free to subscribe. Okay, Grimdor's significantly weaker now. I don't know how late we're gonna go tonight, because one, this is my second stream. I did have an earlier Mechanicus 2 stream today. And then two, I'm doing a Escalation League tomorrow in a 1,000-point game, so I'm looking forward to that, but I don't want to stay up crazy late. Depending on how many people hang around, maybe 1 a.m. We'll see. Yeah, I just built my Tesseract Vault for that game, and I'm very much so looking forward to getting it on the field. massive, absolutely massive, that is not going to fit in my card case. I was excited to see so many of y'all tune in for the Mechanicus stream, though, because that one historically has gotten less viewers. But I think it almost crested to 40, the peak, nearly. I think it was like 38, but still, like, that's 10 times what it's usually getting. So, huh. I was looking at the stream stats, and it looked like it had a huge dip, but I guess that was just an error in the data. Imagine programs being faulty. Couldn't be me.
Can I have this dance?
A pretty peaceful intern. I don't know if any of y'all have seen my first short I made. It's a Necron Warriors lore video. I think what I'm gonna do is alternate between basic unit lore and character lore, because I have all the Necron codexes. 5th edition codex is very good for unit lore. Why are we all the way over here? There we go. Damn, thought I was a tab. But my 9th edition, I think it was a 9th edition codex has good
Arnoux!
character descriptors. I think I'm gonna do that next. See how people like it. Alright, the north is secured. We're not attacking them. Oh wow, you're at war with him? That's fascinating. Go that way. Bug Railroad. Yeah, we basically don't... Oh, that's so weird. So... Yeah, if y'all know why this mod, the UI is messed up, feel free to let me know. But I like the rail system in this game. That said, it's a bit visually bugged. I don't know if it's my resolution or... I guess we could check that. Let's see. Ultra. Run on window. I think window is windowless, right? If not, apologies. I mean, it is bugging me. I want to see if it's just a resolution thing, or if there's a reason. It looks like it's not doing borderless though, so it's gonna suck. Bear with me. And it's been like this the last few streams, and I keep on forgetting to check it, so I might as well just check it now. Yes, we'll keep the screen resolution. Let's see. No, yeah, it's still off size. Maybe I'll make a comment on how dead the mod is, because I'm pretty sure it's one of the resurrected slash rescued mods, but...
Drazoath.
We're safe to the north, so start doing that way. We were gonna work our way down and take out the last human faction, the city. There are no kids left, so we're not doing that. Because they're actually a lot smaller. Oh, because chaos is chaosing. And the orcs, oof, G11's not a pretty place right now. So they're about to be wiped out from that side. That's fascinating. Good. Screw it.
Upgrow. Shotilag. Better roots.
Making a ton of money. We were making a lot of the minerals now. And our heroes are protecting the gates. We might. Oh. Maybe that'll. 84%. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of materials. We like that. We force marched. We'll be there in a minute. It's fine. Oh. Gosh. Which gold is it? Yeah. In case he does go down there, that is more important than the tier 3 eco building. Absolutely hate the building slots, how they look. Oh! Hi. Alright. Because he can... Pretty sure you can, with enhanced movement, I'm pretty sure you can get all the way here. Well, we'll speed rush you if people want to give us money.
Will you sup blood with us? Agreed.
Sure, buddy.
Blood! Kislev!
Yes.
Murder!
I love it. Oh, I love it.
Heed me! The over-tyrant. Sacred... Obey! I am excited to see how it is a pact. Kneel to Urthan!
That just feels I can't do some kiss left. I don't know why they have such a low aversion to me. I'm literally the industry of people. We're gonna see how many we could over somewhere. Is that enough? It is. There's a beefy looking garrison. Alright, let's see what Grimnor does. We are more prepared for him than we have been. Every time we beat him, he gives us a 5 armor buff to all of our characters action-wide in this defeat trait. His turn happens pretty early on in the processing, so we'll see pretty quickly. The thing that sucks about the Black Dwarf is he cannot be confederated. Like, that is the one thing I wish that guy who made all the Chaos Dwarf mods would have done, is either add them to the tower mechanic, or just let them be confederatable. But we have so much to the south to conquer before he is a relevant stepping stone. Grimnor should be coming up here soon. Ready, already go. Strength. Chunky factions taking turns. I wonder if this is an empire. Dawn, day, or dusk. Those who don't know. Oh, here he is. Where you going, buddy boy? You're marshaling your forces, fair enough. Don't love that. Dwarves do technically sound things, or potentially technically sound things. Raved about how beautiful this map is, and then I zoom out to the tactical. To be fair, right now it does matter where armies are. Because we're about to get into our early expansionist phase. We will take the Howling District and the first Upper River's Ruin, and then we will sweep into the Northern Howling Waste, and down to the Causeway of Zar, and down to the Ivory Road, and down, and down, and down. Yep, get the idea. We will probably send Gordas to them. Depends on what our economy looks like when we do that. Divergent specifically, because I don't want to take them away too quickly. we're building some good industry inside Necron. I'm hopeful. I am hopeful for these next few turns. Y'all want, by the way, at the end of the stream, I'm not opposed to using the toggle fog of war that I use to change my start location to see how the Imperial factions are faring. We will not get into contact with them for many streams. Dwarfs maybe, but not the Imperials. Unless they're pushing out real far.
Male genera strol,
Oh,
la
they warned me.
andomita.
Yeah, you heard Drazoath just went to the capital to ask permission to kill you. That's what happened in lore with went to the tower. He's like, I'm gonna go kill him. Rebels, you say? Free real estate, I say. Reminder, if y'all are enjoying, feel free to drop a like. If you're vibing but on a keyboard, feel free to say hi in chat. I am doing my best to stream weekly, 9 p.m. EST. Sorry, stream daily on weekdays, 9 p.m. EST. Excuse me. I'll do an occasional weekend stream, but right now I'm kind of using the weekends to one, play Warhammer in IRL, and then two, prep short videos, lore videos. So, potential streams, but no guarantees on the weekends. I said we won't be able to see what the Empire's doing, but Chaos is pretty pushed pretty far. I guess that makes sense, because he federated what's-his-face. I don't know what the Empire do, I? Hopefully not. Yeah, no.
For now, you catch me.
What don't you like? You don't like that I'm doing trees of gold tooth.
Is up, crew.
Like, that's the crazy thing about this mod. Even with expedited movement, it takes so long to traverse it. I don't know the coswaves are right now. I also don't need any unmarked. online. As are you. Lotus Lineage Corruption. Yeah. Is it? Is it a region? This is... Province is that, so...
Rick!
Ironically, as soon as I do this, oh, not yet, the division is not there.
Kubelu takankornorn!
So, you should get experience for being here, right?
Agruatsardu!
It's... All characters in Region 2 for theater.
Sabarartun! Tumlet!
That's that.
Anu!
Here. That was it. McDonald's. You're gold, right? I think Gemstones are gold. Czar. I want its turn. I mean, I don't have that many factory buildings, I'm gonna be honest.
Zishorm! Elgramus!
Oh, Grambush.
Tankaras and Garashar!
Cannot wait to eventually invade the Chaos Realms. That's gonna be so fun. Be quite down the road, granted, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You can tell we're in the phase of the game where we're slowly transitioning to being a regional power, not a local power. Map's getting bigger, we're getting alliances, people are confederating. Love to see it. Maybe I'll do a CK3 stream tomorrow if I get my video editing done early. That could be the play, because I'm trying to do my best to make sure no series goes too long without being played. Because I want to play all of them. For those that don't know, obviously, this is my Warhammer series. I'm doing Crusader King series, Rise of the Skotarek. It is a very late game, in that I think we just conquered Indonesia, and we're an Egyptian, Scottish Roman Empire type thing. So we're very far in that. And ideally, I'm interested in potentially making it a mega campaign, but I wouldn't be opposed to waiting a few few months or a year or two if the EU5 converter actually becomes a thing. Because I do have EU4, but I've played EU5 and I thoroughly enjoy EU5. So we'll see with that. Playing Dawn of War. Ideally, I want to finish that campaign before Dawn of War 4 comes out. At least the Dark Crusade campaign. Like Soulstorm, I can save for another time, potentially. I want to finish... oof. It's getting to me. I want to finish... not Necron 2. That's so funny that I'm calling it Necron. Mechanicus 2. I want to finish the Mechanicus 2 before Star Wars Zero Company comes out, because I'm definitely going to be playing that. So, most of the series I'm doing have spiritual successors that'll follow them up. Mechanicus to Star Wars, CK3, knock on wood to EU5, Abyss, knock on wood to Total War Warhammer 40k. We got plans, is what I'm saying. So feel free to subscribe if you want to watch any of those series. If you're still here, you're at least listening to me talk and not running away. As I'm scrolling, I'm looking at my rules. No spoilers, that also involves movies that have recently come out, and I will not spoil it, but I will say, go see the new Spider-Man. There are things that can be spoiled, and it is very good. It would probably be less good if I would have known the spoilers ahead of time, so you've been warned, because you exist on the internet. Go see the movie if you like Marvel. I will say, I think, a few weeks ago, I did end up watching, the names are so confusing to me, a third Tom Holland one. I enjoyed it in the theater, but I felt it was a little nostalgia bait heavy. But rewatching it at home with family, so good. I think it really made me enjoy the fourth one even more. First time Spider-Man's made it to 4 movies. Of his own, obviously Tom Holland's in a crazy amount of movies. Nearly there. Yeah, one of the things I mentioned last stream, if I could enunciate correctly. Obviously, I'm reading the lore blurbs on the turn process as they happen, but let me know if this is something y'all be interested in, because I'm doing a deep dive into Necron lore and Necron books. So, I already read Infinite Divine, and I just finished Twice Dead King. I would actually be very interested in reading Twice Dead King on the turn processes, if that's something y'all would be interested in. Feel free to let me know, and if there are VOD watchers, feel free to comment on the VOD. If that's something you'd be interested in. I enjoyed Infinite Divine. That said, Twice Dead King I'm only, 4 books deep into 40k, but Twice Dead King is now my favorite 40k book. a second as I... the lore. Convoy ship to Drazoath of labor markets on the other side of the world has elevated your status as an industrial superpower. Also provides an arcane boon. We get a war hydra and a spiked whip. Nice. Which... what's over here? Not quite current car, but, you know. I don't expect them to update the flavor text for a tertiary mechanic of my faction. Artillery Master. Oh, well, we didn't choose the one that lets you have a laser cannon, but you get to be an Artillery Master, so... once we... Gotcha, so I coulda remembered on that, but we'll try it. You're not gonna be moving with Drazoath, so reinforce your armor. Finally, we'll be in position next turn, guys.
Hey, strolled in.
Do some of raiding. Oh, love number scoper. That's one of my favorite things about Chaos Dwarfs is when you make numbers go burr, they can really go burr.
Warhammer Denstro.
Got spared by Radiant. I didn't have enough.
Aksuardugal.
Okay, so you'd have to be there for 16 turns to get a level. Unless I
Subjugatas.
misread the 250. Okay, that's slightly better. What is your building? It's tier 4. I'm not sure how that's scaled at all. What does it mean? All regions get 10 income. It just mean every like it goes on the settlement building or something. Guess we'll see. But it's tier 4, so we don't need to rush it. Turns. We just got a lot of laborers, excuse me. What is it? Rolling district. Is that has to be a modded thing, making it squeal like that. Okay. Crimson Gold Mine. What does that even mean? Because, so it boosts your own income, I think. A little confusing. I guess we're about to be at war, so we'll get that going. Raw materials. Guess we'll just make you income focused because we have some minerals for now. You're their next turn.
Tyrant decides.
Nice. You took that.
Kasutsibartu!
We spent all of our money. I guess we already spent everything. Heavily invested on that side of the map. We can do one more. See, that's the nice thing about minerals. It's so much cheaper than gold to upgrade stuff, I feel like.
Reek! It's dark. Katatu!
Now that we're gonna be pushing here, I think we'd be a little risky and push here too. Potentially. Let's look at this. This is the turn. Oh, and I have lore this time. Nice. I also need to do convoy, sharpshooter, sure, get the money. Okay.
Tadrasjar drungital! Idam Wolfrum! Tagorm Bezeki!
Well, I need to get a tower. Oh, this is a good turn. What'd you take? Took Rathazar. Screw you. What is this gonna bring me to, like 44? Let's see, 49. Not bad.
Abgruatsardu!
How are you doing? Well,
Doomskar Ardugala
yeah,
Dur!
we can't contend already.
Kandak the Conclave! Drajda Baratu! Makazia Thauman Doomskar Karbu Odrik!
Could potentially try and buy those off you eventually, we'll see. I would imagine you declare war on her after you kill the undead.
Sabarartun!
You are deep in the mountains. Cannot wait to betray you for your land. Alright, let's do the lore. Of course, I forgot to send her a pack on something pretty. Oops. The Forges of Hell. Chaos Dwarf, the master craftsmen and their armories produce an endless stream of armor and weapons, dark devices, and works of demon-infused occult engineering. Much of this wargear, the lesser products of their craft, blades and steel whose qualities still matches any mere human craftsmanship, fared northwards to the warring Chaos-touched tribe and eastward to the Ogre Kingdoms in return for slaves, which the Chaos Dwarfs have an unending demand, rare metals and gems, and to sentence, and to slake whatever strange desires slip for profit the experiments might require. By this trade, blood is spilled across the world by their weapons, and in doing so the Chaos Dwarfs both enrich themselves and sow destruction in the bishop's name. And moreover, they spread their insidious influence further, gathering intelligence in regards to their enemies. They'll bring dreams of dominion closer, one drop of shed blood at a time. The greater work of their hell forges and the spawns of the dark intellect of their sorcerers, however, they guard jealously for themselves, and is on the bedrock of these malevolent engines, savage weapons, and brutal sorcery that the Chaos Dwarfs' true power is found in Chaos Dwarf warriors, are themselves equipped to the highest standard, and every sorcerer lord arms and outfits their soldiers to their own design and their own distinctive livery. The majority of their troops are armed with massively crafted axes, vicious stabbing blades, and barbed wall picks, and protected by heavy scale corselets of rune-hardened iron and bronze, tall helmets, and heavy metal-clad shields. The most potent wear so-called black shard armor forged with hellfire and blood, stronger than mere steel, and phenomenally resistant to the effects of fire and heat. A significant number of troops are armed with firearms, intricate wheel-lock pistols to the heavy bladed fire glaive repeating guns, even though mechanically they're not repeating guns. But the Hailshot blunderbuss, a powerful and short-range weapon whose odorous fire is amplified when used in raid fusillade, is the most common and iconic. This last weapon was developed to combat the near-limitless orc and goblin hordes that abound in the lands around the Chaos. The Dwarf's domain is imitator of greenskins in battle, able to blunt even their crushing charges and slaughter scores of howling goblins in a single thunderous blast from the warrior's rings. Wow, we just got to Chaos's turn. Well, hope you enjoyed the lore. Think I might bring the stats down a little bit for the lore host. I will say though, not Chaos Dwarfs, Chaos Warriors, they're a much, much, much better faction once they got their overhaul. Like, the Dark Fortress mechanic and the Warband recruitment it's nice. Actually attempted an Archaon World, or was it Archaon World Conquest, or was it the guy that's really big? But one of the things that, in order to World Conquest, I need to have unique buildings that interest me. And Chaos can only get Black Fortresses. So, limits that a little bit. Thank y'all for tuning in. Now we got 40-something people. If y'all are enjoying, feel free to leave a like. If you're new here and lurking, feel free to say hi in the chat. And in general, feel free to know that I'm streaming every weekday, 9 p.m. EST. Feel free to subscribe if you want to watch more. I'll sporadically do weekend streams, but it's weekdays that I'm committing to right now. It's been nice to see people come out for the streams, though.
Osmos Bagorndok,
You won't, buddy. No, I'm not gonna join your war. Do it yourself. Rank 69, nice. So curious how this map is gonna explode when the in-game crisis goes off, because those of you that haven't heard me reiterate, all of them are on. So, like, my main objective is gonna hold the city. Granted, we have 150 turns, I think, until that, so hopefully be more successful than that. And actually have a rail network established at that point. Yeah. Blood fuel drive. A few left. Pretty peaceful turn. Ton is healed. You rolled a bad event. Growth doesn't matter, but one's magic powers are great. You will attack and
Tumlet! Dakbin Sepu! Not doing it.
well, now we know where Gryffindor is.
Ardugal
Roll back.
Sanaru! Zishorim!
Sanaru.
Khashudzibartu!
Swords and heroes. Yeah, there are no non-embedded heroes.
Anu!
Hi there.
Oi,
Grazo! Barrikaza!
Okay, it's decisive loss. I think this one's safe to auto.
Arnuwa Ara!
Bit of character damage. It's all
Kaspinta Kazin!
just
Minu! Anu!
Dumskar Flares!
Endrin Coolies!
painful to use that on tech, but I do think we need to do that. 2,000 gold.
Is Dokok Fatata!
You have any? You do have slaves or vipers. And you don't have the gold to get that 2 turns. Good. Nice. Something's modifying that.
Akshaubad!
Anyone, not people like you.
Dominate.
Tribe Lord!
Not tempted.
Bloodshed boss of bossing. The gods smile.
I'm not gonna like it if I do another treaty with him, though. Let's see how much money
Passion
we get.
stifles your hedonistic need. And supreme.
Speak. Always ready for a headbutting contest.
Money.
Done.
Dominate!
Hold, master.
How much money would you give me? Not a lot, actually.
The over tyrant.
Let's see if I can find it somewhere else. Need 2,000. This is all one. I don't think that's a mineral, but I think that's a 1,000. Yeah, it's only 1,000. Technically between him and I don't
air balloon. You're all right, despite your lack of a gut. It'll make me legend.
Hopefully, he will not be too ticked.
Must. Yes.
Not updated yet.
Oladrin.
I heard you want peace. Nah, bro. You. That has to be from a mod.
Drazoath.
What is that? Shipwreck. What do you get for sailing in here, Chaos Dwarfs? Oh yeah, I was gonna... They have a medium buff. We'll start with a medium. Stronger for now. See if it stalls them at all. They're pretty flippin' set up. I do want the Empire to be there. Six, pretty much used everything. Grimgord is camped right outside.
Cinderbride.
He's really wanted to get at this Archibald.
Drazoath is Victraza. Victraz. Dumlet. Anatok binta Ardugai.
You're the only one I know, right? Alright. Now I will actually remember to scroll somewhere nice. I think the towers we're about to take. I'll enjoy him, leave a like. If you're watching the VOD, feel free to comment suggestions. If you're watching the stream, feel free to comment with suggestions in the chat. Even if it's, hey, stop saying to like so much. It's just pretty much what I'm gonna revert to if I don't have people in the chat talking. Outside of when I have lore, of course. Hope y'all are having a good start to your weekend. I'm excited for tomorrow myself. As we haven't heard, because if we don't talk, I'm not going to know if you're the same 40-something people as before. I'm going to a escalation league at my pseudo-local, it's a bit of a drive, but pseudo-local shop. This is the 1,000-point day. I have my Tesseract contract vault ready. Huge model. Returned. Gonna go get more caffeine. I come back to my empty can. But yeah, even if I don't end up reading Twice Dead King, I highly recommend it. The Audible audio novel is very well done. Pretty calm turn. It's considered.
Doomthaumancy!
character more, and I'm thinking, way south. Not on this one. There's hiding again. Orching.
Aflidu aflimas.
It's kind of cool with some stats. Oof. Oh, because we opened up a new mine. That's fair. See if we can do some
Anil to stand. Ital andrengi. Unmingled. Hashut binda drashkazad.
Dwarfs are broken. They can occupy towers, high-end levels. Just scales insane.
Minu. Gizai. Aksu umatrat. Anu.
Lightning strike is
Makas
critically
dat
important
Rashkazad.
in game crisis.
Ardugal tak.
And 3,900 gold, 2,000. Gold. That's minimal investment.
Jarik. Hashut sharmita drinkaras.
I don't think let's look at the apartment. Righty. Money. Take it.
Ease up, crew.
Yes, I was afraid we weren't going to be able to.
Legionaries!
But we will. Huzzah.
Na. Tiran Baza. Arak!
Feel free to send chat and actually watch me battle. I know outside of the start of the stream, I have not played Zibatas.
Bastard!
Yes. Smash the building. Speed. Distance.
Paital Grintak!
Hopefully, let's work to the shutdown.
Utfashard! Marzu Samitash! Rupash Albutraj!
Official, although with me.
Uskal Drasjar! Izan Domitash! Hashat Room!
Policy.
Yes.
Real. Roof. Have a presence down there.
Ready. Boss of Bossy.
Bullshit. Ready to get the towers unpacked. Logistically, that's going to be like 3 streets from now, at least. Question is, am I wise? Upgrade this defensive building. Fine. Upgrade this. There's 7,000 left. Just not enough. But it will let us fix those a labor population. That's where things start getting crazy. These guys scale minerals so well into wealth. Just pure wealth. Took you. Still defending.
Jog off!
Are they gonna double team this? I should see. this dude. Oh yeah, everything's pretty much done. Let's use Orc's attack. They only have a few more turns to do so. Alrighty, they did do it. Artillery. Well, we lose. We have a reason to march. We win. They're basically done as a match. Tempted to recruit a lord. We'll try it as it is. Save Scummin. I do unabashedly save Scum if I want to, by the way. These campaigns take hundreds of hours. I'm not opposed to trying a battle again in a slightly different context. I have control of the timeline after all. And we'll try it. Looking at the army, I may not even want to play this twice. It's a lot of ranged units. Witty. We have done this battle before. We put artillery here, did last time. This is the scary part. Remorse Host. Really? Crazy. Actually kind of an awkward advance spot. Might actually go here this time. Because this is not a solvable. So you're either going to come here or here.
Mahito Demak!
Dama.
Askalafata Dumskalki!
Alrighty. It's that short range.
Afeza El Gramos! Mahito Demak!
Get your range to be artillery.
Mahito Demak! Hashut Zarazgorm! Kelo Drath! Ut Odion Artu!
Let you throw your grenades.
Askalafata Dumskalki! Drafjan!
Soldier approach. Tower. Blue tower. Red tower. Let's go in the right direction. It is. We have some form of defensive line. Makes that side of the city. Oof. And this.
The more calls!
It's gone to the cloud.
Solveo!
You consider the general thinking bar. Probably need to stay here.
Arskad!
Rolls.
Ansadu! Anfa Agrimazul!
Frieders Verkschönachung!
Your cavalry, I suggest man that tower. Love it, but I think that's our setup right now. Need to deal with the initial forces here. Then we can pivot.
Saraja Upgru!
Prejudice. Deal with that. Get your units, please.
Afessa! El Gramus!
No, 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 no. actually say, I'm under 90 on my mod. The wannabe. They did end up breaking through, but we did end up saving it.
Who's he?
Yeah, attack the Iron Storm, please. You're going there. Where you're going.
Drashkazad Wakus. Uti du Wanraktak. All right.
Oh, we have problems.
Off we go! This way!
Waste all your arrows, please. I will take those. Angler Squid's getting wrecked. Great.
Mahitu Dema!
Bullets. All's broken. What they are doing? Nothing. Okay. Manually approaching both roads. This cowboy is stood so many times. Basically destroyed.
Kenudra! Ulapi Uska!
Destroyed.
Yeah! Crush 'em! Drazoath! Kenudrat! Utsat Ulsok E!
Are you pushing the main gate completely? Play my guy.
Saraja up!
Some are gonna. Oh. Where did they get the damage? Oh wait, no, they did. They did not die.
Professor
No, they did.
Elgramus.
That was the Iron Sword. Honestly, I'd rather be Iron Sword. I'm gonna be real.
Ut Odion Ardugan.
These are indestructible. Size. Elite.
Drafter. Woody. Ashut Mahitut. Askalafadracha. Asku Ula Waku. Shuti Agre. Droshkazak Wakus. Askul Ula Waku. There! Guts out, boys! Find a meal!
Back bin Woodras!
Vai Sartu!
Fa Udi Hashu!
Rashus Ambaek! Hungry! Killing time! Askala for the Dumskalki!
Probably shouldn't have done that. It's fine. They were kind of looking pretty well. Oh, there they are. Only 100 kills, but they have.
Vai Sartu! Mahitu Demak! Utshad Ulzuk It! Drafjar! Utidu Warraktak! Professor Elgramus! Marzu Adardu Adru! Ustaka la Briknatu!
Scratch.
tu ulawaku! Mahito demak! Rajkazar waku! Alskan! Alharharu! Shar unazan! Akdemun! Dastan as to Oskul! Renaz Majarna Kru! Raja! Ahash! Hashut mehi tuhut! Askalafata dumskalki! Hey! Alskon! Tehu Salasu! Rashkazan Wagus! Moose! Shar Unazar!
Trying to be more.
Askalafata Dumskarki! Odi Asger! Al-Harharu! Alskar Shah! Afeza El Gramos! Ashut Saragor! Udak Alabrik Nartu! Mahitu Demak! Zanut Az!
How did you through? Alright. Let's do this. You guys literally cool. Sure. Four chariots. Guys are bugged. No, you're not. Until you don't believe. I think it's because that the gatehouse is broken. Maybe.
Odradja! There! Ud edu unrakta! Oi! Discours! Vahidu demas!
Oh, the Iron Sword. Nice job, buddy. It'll barely hold both buttons so the remote before. Oh god, I've been burning this is worse.
Alskalm!
Tempted to run them in, but they're low leadership, so I'm concerned. This is pretty untouched.
Ansadu! Waddle!
Rukum!
Ata Drinkazan!
Pashut Sarasko! Utshad Ulzuk It! Asgul! Ulawaku! Frinas Vakshanachrun!
Frinas Vakshanachrun! Necron A! Akbin Wutras! O Krasham!
Hula Elgrabus! Tastan eta Uskel!
Ooh,
Unbax demas
bug units might literally be. Gate.
Grafja! Isgos! Ut da Arabrik Nartu! Az Kalafata Dum Skarki! Tastan as to Oskul! Chashut Angvaek!
I do not understand their mana. They just replenish items. We're supposed to only have 10. I'm sorry guys, I don't want to ruin this battle because I've won it. They're just not finishing it. How are you literally losing morale by shooting someone? Screw this. Shots and drinks. 3 times speed. Please let us 10 minutes.
Avisa Elgramus! Utmos Sauttos!
Ascalafata dum scarki! Ut odion arduga! Son ut us! Elskan!
Aduring!
And it routs my general.
Discourse!
Okay, they routed. What are you doing now, Grimnor? You're literally just bugged. That sucks. Well, that is noted for this map. They would be doing what I'm not seeing. Capital of Fruitwood. Better win it to the defense battle. So it is completely bugged if I don't know what's up. But when I have to timer. Hopefully it's not. To be honest, if that's going to be a thing, I'm going to turn the difficulty down and auto this whole bit. I've won this battle. Just these two. Let's look around at the aesthetics. Oh, complete. Look at that. Capture. Okay, I have captured it. They don't need it. Just check. Forges up here. Very good. There's oil. Mesopotamian look. It's pretty good. Well, gates of Zara held with the game den. I wonder if this, doubt it. I wonder if this is modded. 10 more minutes, so 3 more minutes. I want to go to the victory. Over there so I can see. Demerge. Get the gun. You guys did work. I will say I also do like that very utilitarian Chaos Dwarf architecture sets up so many sight lines for guns, which makes sense. And yeah, this is where I want to see. In the heart of here. Ooh, nice. These are the rocks. Albanonian aesthetic. To be proper, we'll say. I have timed panels on. It's forge or something. Raw, how does that work as a defensive battle? I bring them and don't take the city and draw. To be fair, I've never run out the timer before. If he takes it, that's gonna be so stupid. My boys, this one drained me. We'll see how much longer I'm gonna go.
Ut crafty foes, unamaruus.
Well, if this minimap is correct, we kept the settlement. That's what I would expect. Oh, alrighty. I do think this is probably the last turn. Reminder, if you're enjoying streams, feel free to log succeeds to where running deeps. Oh, they took that back. Nice. Successful. If you're enjoying, subscribe. I'm gonna be streaming pretty much every weekday at 9 PM EST. Might do one-off streams on the weekends. It's a nice progress to get on the fort I'm working on tomorrow when I come back from my escalation league. Alright. And since he took that, him over. Cowards. I mean, it's actually smart because it prevented me from regenning at all. Okay, let's set myself up for success next time before I recall it. Don't have a lot of minerals to invest to get more, preferably. Right. It's another one. I'll delete it. Can't wait till we can actually do the drill. Because he actually ported, wait, don't tell me you have, and over there too, Chaos. Oh my goodness, you do. Interesting, so just because you have a couple, gives you full vision. Fascinating. You know, 50 sessions from now when we have our naval fleets. Colonial Empire. We're a bit a ways from that. But yeah. Like if you enjoyed the stream, subscribe if you want to watch more strategy streams, and expect a lore short to come out, hopefully Sunday morning. Hoping to finish it, or do it on Saturday night, and set it up to be launched early Sunday morning. Thank y'all very much, and save. Is it we've done 58 turns, and that's the half we've conquered. But hey, that's literally a challenge.